Tai.
Plug it in. Jesus Christ. Once upon a time.
Clover.
Okay, so we're live. We've been live. My apologies for taking so long to get everything together. I'm playing with a new setup today. I've yet again adjusted the noise gate, so that way it's more sensitive to picking up my voice while still being not sensitive enough for the fan. Downside is now it picks up the lawnmower. Obviously, you know, a new screen. You know, a stream starting soon display. Didn't have that before. And, I've programmed hotkeys for all of them. So that way, I don't have to do an obnoxiously loud click for all of my actions. Hey Lego, glad you could make it. Very fancy. I was tired of, like, all the annoying noises that happen from, like, managing a live stream. So I figured, just use the keyboard. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why they let you set hotkeys, is for, like, noise reasons. If it's not that, then it should be that. So, tip the link out. And he's playing Minecraft, but I'll send the link to him too. Why not? So, who's ready for some video games? Alright, that's what I wanted to hear. I gotta get my controller connected still. Alright, let's do this. Alright. I just gotta check. It's picking up the game audio, that's good.
Okami.
I hope my TV isn't too loud. If it is, I'll turn it down. I just don't want it to cause an echo effect in the microphone. I like the music in this area. Hey, alright, I'm glad you could make it. I'm glad you've managed to catch one too. I guess I must have gotten you at a good time. So in the last episode, what we did was, we defeated Orochi. But, that wasn't the end of the game. His evil soul split off and went here. Towards the beach, because I guess he wanted to go for a swim. And, yeah, so, and I guess we don't want him here, but, you know, I don't, he was pretty bad news the first time. Like, I feel like he's gonna dump... Oh, shit. Nuclear waste. Oh, these chuckle nuts. Okay, then I gotta kick this guy's ass. Kick his ass again. Do it again. And get their demon fangs. Oh, you're too kind. Alright, but don't let me take away too much of your plan. But no, this is kind of like redemption for the last stream, because the setup was just kind of... I was trying to fix it, but I feel like I made the sound part worse. And, no one watched it. I'm gonna be flat out and say no one watched me when I was live last time. Or at least, not that I was aware of. I did get a bot comment, but that's like the only sign of life I had. And I'm not saying it upset me, but I'm just saying I think it's worth trying again. I like the swords because you could charge up the attack. Gotta draw the fucking bomb to get his demon fang. It's a big pain. Kill you. Bombs away. At least you get a lot of money from it. Shit for time, but... And I'm even doing something super duper fancy for these... secret admirers. Thank you, Lego. Yeah. Maybe they're just watching in secret, like, they're undercover. But, I'm also recording this stream at the same time to create an archive of it. So that way, if the live connection goes south, then I still have all the footage. Because last time I had technical difficulties, I didn't really have any archives of it. So when it was gone, it was just gone. And that's not a good feeling. Just have your work be gone. Do you live around here, doggy? I've heard some nasty rumors from the city. Do you know anything about it? Apparently a mysterious disease is spreading. Well, that's not good. They say people are dropping like flies. That's extra not good. I know, it's just gossip. There's probably no truth in it. Then let's forget about that and get down to business, huh? Take a look and see if I've got anything you've been sent for. Do some shopping? I think I shall. I know, I ain't got anything to sell. They don't have anything I'd want. How much praise do I have? Oh! I know the smarter thing to do would to be upgrade my ink pot, but I'm actually going to upgrade my purse, because this is a part of the game where the money starts coming in. Like, you know, you had money before, but obviously you saw from those demons that I cherry bombed. They drop a fuck ton of bag. I really don't know how to defeat this one. Yeah, I'm really not sure what to do here. I don't know what you want. Cherry bomb? I don't know what her floral finisher is. You know, I never claimed to know all the floral finishers. Like, I know I've looked at a chart with it. I might be a little blind today to stuff in the lower left corner of the screen because of where the stream PC is set up. Try to push it over a little bit though. Yeah, that's better. Am I still loud and clear? I didn't appreciate how that little piggy was pushing me around. Like, damn, I just made the grass grow and you're already expecting free food? The audacity. Okay, now the water at this point of the game is kind of sketchy. Because you have something called the water dragon to worry about. We'll find out more about the water dragon later. But all you gotta know is you don't want to be stuck in the water with him. Anyway, there's a couple of things I need at the dojo. There's a dojo on this little island I just swam to. Look who's here! Greetings, my little wolf friend. Huh? Hey Gramps, what are you doing here? I am as elusive as my fighting skills, friend. Be it a lone isle among the waves of the most frigid mountain peak. I forge a warrior's path throughout the land. And what has brought you here? Do you once again seek my tutelage in the fighting arts? These are the two I'm concerned about, and I can afford both. Yeah, it's kind of like a fish dragon, I suppose. It can breathe air too. I think they're amphibious. So like a giant, scary tadpole. If we see... I'm sure we'll get to the water dragon at some point in this stream because there's going to be a part of the game I don't care for very much coming up. But yeah, if you go swimming in the water and he sees you, he'll like eat you and spit you back out at shore. It's not like it's like a huge deal. I don't think he'll take all of your health away, but he might take a good portion of it away. Man, okay, so for now I'm worried about Holy Eagle and Digging Champ. But I feel like there's other ones I want to get because some enemies later on have been difficult in every playthrough, and I bet it's because I'm not powering up my attacks very well. Like, I should learn 5 Winds, I should learn Spirit Storm because Rosary are slow. Spirit Armageddon I should definitely get. And I definitely gotta get this, because swords do massive damage, and they'll do even more damage this way. I don't care about 5 Winds, because once you get the sword after you fight Orochi, the reflector becomes less relevant until the end of the game when you get a cool one. No spoilers, but you get a cool one towards the end of the game. Like, don't get me wrong, I do alternate between swords and reflectors. Like, if I get a new reflector, it's obviously going to be a little more powerful than the sword. And you can even upgrade your weapon strength even more, so like... But swords are only the most powerful because you can charge them up. Other than that, they don't do that much more damage, I don't think. Now right now I'm going to learn Holy Eagle and Digging Champ. I can afford Fleetfoot too, so I'll also learn Fleetfoot. But I don't want to spend all my money because I'll need it for, like, other things. Golden Fury and Brown Rage. That's just another way to get Demon Fangs, but, like, it's really unnecessary. I'll learn Holy Eagle. His swords are sick. But, honestly, I feel like the reflectors are more for a cool factor after a certain point. I'll show you what I mean. Like, the artwork that shows up when you get a new sword, like, those have the most aura. But, the reflectors look the coolest during gameplay. So you once again choose to try your hand at the fighting arts? I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish, and allow you to enroll in my dojo. But I must warn you, I won't hold back this time. Ah! Oh! Wow! Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Okay. Okay. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the Holy Eagle God technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Holy Eagle God technique tips. First, press the X button to soar towards the heavens. Then, press the X button again in the air. You will kick off of the air itself, jumping to new heights. The longer and harder you press the X button, the higher you go. Well, did you understand? You understand the explanation. What do you think? Do we understand? I'd say we do. Ah, very well then. And then I can practice. That's enough for now. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. You may go now. Show those foul creatures the true nature of the warrior. Listen, Wolf. Gaining experience in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. You have seen Moon Turret here on Ryushima Coast, no? Why, you could even jump to that height. Practice this often. I pray that you never forget what it is to be a true warrior. Damn. This guy's feeling passionate. Okay, we're gonna have to talk to him again. Hey, I see you're still here, my lupine pupil. Do you wish to delve further into the fighting arts? Digging champ. This lets me dig in rock, and I'm gonna be able to get a lot of stuff this way. Clovers, stray beads. Oh, I think these are even required. You need digging champ later on. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the digging champ god technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Man, you know, I remember I was younger, I did Taekwondo. Except, they weren't a sensei, they were a guru. I fucking hated Taekwondo. I quit because I couldn't do a somersault. They would not let me do anything else until I got the somersault, and I just couldn't do it. Because they want you to do it in a perfectly straight line. I would always go off to the side. And I don't know, it just made me feel bad. And like the past few Taekwondo lessons had become about doing the damn somersault. And I was just tired of frickin' not being able to roll in a straight line. Let's see. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Digging champ god technique tips. Calm your soul and press the triangle button repeatedly over the ground. Focus intensely, and you can dig in places where you couldn't before. Then, just keep on digging. Well, did you understand? Yes. And then I'm gonna get to practice. That's enough for now. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. You may go now. Show those foul creatures the true nature of the warrior. Knack patty whack, give a dog a bone. Restores 10 units of solar energy. They are cheap tricks. I hated summers. They were so hard. It's like, I don't know. Like, everyone else made it look so easy. Okay, technically I can afford to learn 5 Winds 2. Or Spirit Storm. This one's really expensive. But I think I can swing it. So first I'm gonna learn Spirit Storm. So that way I can have fast rosaries. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the Spirit Storm Rosary technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Spirit Storm Rosary technique tricks. First, press the square button to begin the attack. Press the square button rapidly in succession. Time it well, but repeat until you connect 6 consecutive rosary hits. The more you press the square button, the more powerful the hits become. Attack quickly and with beauty. Attack fiercely and with fury. Give it all you've got and send the evil ones packing. Well, did you understand? Yeah. Aw, damn. Ah. Bastard. I gotta set it as my main weapon. Man, rosaries are slow as hell. Yeah, rosaries are cool because you can, like, chain hits together, and it's really cool. You just gotta time it well. Like, I only done it 6 times, but it registered like 18. That's pretty neat. Excuse me. I don't like using the rosary, though, as this main weapon. It's, as you saw, it's pretty slow. Okay, last skill to learn, and then we can leave the dojo. I just spent so much money, but you know what? I had the money. Lesson begin while practicing. Technique tips. First, press the square button to begin the attack. Press the square button 3 consecutive. Sorry to read it, it's just like, ugh. I'm tired of reading the description for the attacks. Oh, yeah. This will be devastating. You know, you can charge cats. No way, you can charge up all 3 times and have it count towards the same combo. And it's got a long window. Dude. No shit. Honestly though, demons aren't gonna be a problem for me anymore, so like, I'll get my money back in no time. He's so impressed, he doesn't want me to... He's scared now. I'm gonna kick your ass. Okay, now I can leave the dojo. I've been here for a very long time. Probably nighttime by now. Damn. Technically, I can afford to upgrade Power Slash now as well. Stray bead. But, like, I doubt that the water dragon will let me get there. I don't know where he's at right now. But I know he's out there somewhere. Hey look, I get to try my new Damn! What the hell? Oh yeah, having that combo helps a ton, because like well, the water dragon's in the northern part of the coast. I'll wait till daytime. I obtained Pearl. I probably could, but like, I really don't know the strategy for that specific enemy. So like, I know I could do better. I'm just not sure how. I keep forgetting I have double jump. So I don't have to do this. I can probably... Yeah, no, I gotta do that. Yeah, there we go. What do you think? What do you think? I take the chance and swim over? That is where the power slash upgrade is, right? Not yet. So... Yeah, not yet. No, there's probably nothing out there but some dinky treasure. I looked, and, you have to reach the northern coast to, where did he go? I just can't think where my Inaba could have gone. It's one of the dangers of keeping pets. Have you seen him, pup? Where on earth has my little Inaba gone? You haven't seen him anywhere around, have you, pup? Well, the problem with this part is they don't tell you what kind of pet Inaba is. Inaba's a rabbit, ladies and gentlemen. And everything in between. Why doesn't the game tell you that? No clue. Dragonfly bead, I bet this is new. Nope. Headless Guardians are new though. There you go, treasure tome. So dragonfly beads are obviously not new. If it didn't trigger the treasure tome. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. It could be Tomei. Oh, there's a kitty. Gotta feed the kitty. Now that one kind of hides. Like, I think the first time I played this game, I didn't realize there was a cat here until like a little while after I'd passed this part. Oh, these people. ones are a little easier to do. What you gotta do is you can knock them out the air. They'll do that. And then she'll do that. And then you can do this. And then you can do that. The bird enemies I'm not really good at with time. Like getting a good time with them. I'm good at evading them, but not much else. I was gonna say, I thought I saw something poking out of the ground. It's really funny that after the first couple areas of the game, the chests are just easier to spot. I can't believe how synchronized they are. That was beautiful. If I don't get a cherry blossom for time, thank you. I was gonna say, because it took me the same amount of time to beat both of them as it would have for me to beat one of them. And that's a lot of praise. Gotta feed these rabbits. And the thing about Einstein's is this game was made in Japan probably primarily for a Japanese audience. You see how I got another thing to feed? That's Inaba. See, black and white rabbit? You're expected to know that this rabbit is Inaba. So what you gotta do is after you fed him, you pick him up in your mouth. I got stuck. And here's Inaba. What's that in your jaws? Is it? It's not. It is! It's Inaba! My precious one and only black and white rabbit, Inaba. I've been worried sick wondering where he'd gotten to. But you found him for me, pup. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I'd like to give you something to show my appreciation. Let's see. I've got it. You can have this funny pearl I found at the beach. Stray bead. I hope you and Inaba can be pals now. Yeah, Inaba's got hearts flying around him. He likes me. Yeah, the game doesn't really tell you who Inaba is. Okay, here's the first area I can use digging champ for a clover. Dig, 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 dig. And now the clovers, instead of giving you 5 praise, they give you 10. That doesn't look good. Crystal. Oh, like the hell is that sound? It's cows. Well, I don't want to go on that. It looks scary. I don't know why all the trees are bloomed. Doesn't look very healthy down there. I don't know why the trees would be fine. Like, I know why it looks like that. It's a low level of detail model, but the trees there, you know, normally you have to bloom the cherry blossoms yourself. I'm just surprised that they didn't make a secondary low level of detail model without the bloomed trees. I don't know. I know I'm just making all the animals happy. They're not gonna let me cross that thing yet. I can at least do this. Ah, what a lightning one. Oh, Jewel! Win. I don't know the floral finisher for the, Thunder Ear. I know this one's fire, but there's like no fire I can borrow. Okay, I guess it's time to go to the Toxic City. The toxicity in our city, in our city. Huh? What the? I thought the big city would be a happening place. What's up with this funky looking mist? Looks downright hazardous to your health. Canada. I wonder if people can actually live normal lives in this nasty stuff. Yeah, 'cause like, look, now all the trees are dead, and you try to make them grow. Ooh, no, they immediately die again. So like, what's up with the low level of detail model having the bloomed trees? It don't make no sense. Yeah, this is my save file. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, this is terrible. The water dragon is causing so much trouble out in the sea. It's gotten to the point where I can't procure any goods to sell. There used to be tons of fish both in Ryoshima and here in the city. But the water dragon's antics have scared them all away. The price of fresh fish has gone through the roof. Where is it, Pooch? You sent it to the shopping, have you? I don't have much for sale, but feel free to take a look. Got. Okay. Okay. We're gonna need a few things. We're gonna need this. Later on, we're gonna want that for a side quest. These are all side quest items. There we go. Hello there, Matt. What are you doing out in the mist like this? Now is hardly the time to be wandering around, say, Anne. Now, since that mist arrived so suddenly, Kurt John's appearance hasn't helped matters either. Queen Miko's going to shut herself up in her palace. Everyone else is hiding inside out their homes. Shouldn't it be the job of our leader to help us through this? Anyway, business is slow to say the least. If you've been sent to do the shopping, then get it over with. Here's a nice sword we can get. But if we can't afford a sword, which I can't, we can get some gold dust. That'll make my weapon stronger, but I'm not going to do that. The city's bigwigs live across the bridge ahead. That area is crammed full of awesome palaces. One of them belongs to Queen Himiko, ruler of Nippon. You can tell because it's really huge. I have no idea what she's like, but I'm not sure I'll like her. And she doesn't seem to be doing anything about this mess. Oh, hush. Plus, I make it a point to never trust queens and the like anyway. I mean, I've thought of maybe doing some silly voice acting stuff every now and again. But, like, never serious. Ooh, that doesn't fit with the art style. Let's go down here and see if we can find anything. Probably not, but you know, never hurts to check. I hate how that's visible on the map because it makes it look like something you can go on. And like, technically you can. Well, like, hardly. Yeah, well, I should talk to him. I think he's pretty important to talk to. Herm. Where did all the water go? Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, hello, Pooch. Thinking about crossing Gojo Bridge? Well, think again. This bridge is a very special contraption. Oh no. Oh no, not a digging mini game. I smell a digging mini game. This bridge is a very special contraption. With one command I can make it passable and another impassable. But there's a reason why I cannot operate it right now. Stop pestering me! I cannot make the bridge passable right now. At least not until the lake's water is restored. I get that elusive item. Elusive item. Okay, well I guess I gotta fix the lake. And you know what that means if you need to fix something related to water? A digging mini game. Hooray! I fucking hate digging mini games. Oh well, at least it gives me an excuse to come down here. Plunder. So that's where I want to be. Well, technically I don't want to be here, but like, for the digging mini game, that's where I go. I'm getting lots of treasure, and I'll be able to sell it for lots of money. Loads of money! But yeah, I can get, items I don't care much about, and treasure. Hey look, it's daytime. Okay, I got all the chests on this side. Now I can come around. And then I'll go back to that weapons dealer. Ah, what the hell? Okay. items I don't care about. One of these. One of these. One of these. There we go. Sold. Yeah, oh my god, Five Nights at Freddy's reference. Curse that confounded water dragon causing such commotion. How can the guard of the sea be ruined in peace like this? I bet the dragon is to blame for the state of this canal too. All that fuss has caused the lake to plug itself up. Master Carpenter Nagari. Hey Amy, looks like there's trouble over here too. Seems the whole city's a complete mess. Or did you come here for a drink of water, Wolf? I'm afraid it's completely dried up. This canal was a really important source of water for us. I believe that's the point. This is the part of the game where stuff starts to get a little serious. So, you're gonna get bits where places look spookier than they should. Of course, once you restore this place, it becomes very nice. But yeah, right now it's a bit spooky. Spooky dooky. Excuse me. That's why I'm digging a hole to see if I can tap into it again. So many people are sick now that there's hardly anyone to help out. In fact, I'm the only one left. One lowly carpenter. I'm determined not to give up. You get quite fit doing my job. Now I can reap the benefits. I built almost everything you see here in Say N, you know? So there's nothing I don't know about the place. All I need to know where the key to this water source lies in Lake Biwa's drain plug. You certainly seem to listen well for a pooch. Maybe I should tell you about Lake Biwa's plug then. Daeon City is floating in the middle of Lake Biwa. Water from it is what fills the canal around the city. But the water dragon's antics have made the plug seal up. No wonder the canal is dried up. And that's why we're in this sorry state now. I'm sure that the plug is located beneath this area. I can dig my way to it, the water should come gushing out. Pretty exciting, don't you think? If you think so, then maybe you could help me out. No. What's that look? Does that mean no? You looked so eager before, that's why I told you everything. Like I had it all wrong. No, 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 I just want to do this. Yeah, I'll help. Yeah! Infinite ink is very important for these. Come on. Here we go. Yeah, some of these digging mini games are kind of easy, but some of them are really annoying. The optional ones are the annoying ones. Abracadabra. Look, Wolf, look at this wonderful water from Lake Biwa. Seon has had its fair share of hardships lately. The water dragon on the rampage, and that strange mist all over. The matter is not what trials present themselves to us. If we solve them one by one, we will emerge unscathed. I suppose my work here is done for now. Thanks, Wolf. You did a good job. As I often do. There's a chest over here. Nothing really that good in it, but you know, what the hell. Oh my goodness. I thought for sure there was something here, but I suppose I was wrong. And that's okay. I'm a grown woman. I can admit when I'm wrong. Okay, now the bridge is passable. Are you happy? Are you... or the water's here? At last the time is near. Bankai, the fisherman monk, shall lay claim to his 1,000th sword. Yeah, that's how you say it. Wandering warrior monk Bankai. I have traveled far and wide, challenging master swordsmen. 999 swords have I claimed by my own hand. And now that I have defeated all those who challenged me, the last sword has eluded me. I need but one more to make 1,000. Confess aimlessly, I have wondered. That is until a legend drew me to Seon City. It is said that a living sword lies in the depths of Lake Biwa. Have you heard the legend about Lake Biwa? Even I could barely believe it when I first heard. But they say a living sword swims freely about in these waters. If true, it would make a fitting addition as my 1,000th sword. This bridge is a very special contraption. With one command I can make it passable and another impassable. As you can see, it makes for a fine place to fish. grieves me to cut off access to the city, but I'm afraid this bridge shall stay this way while I fish for the living sword. Of course, that may be easier said than done. Oh boy. Alright. This is no mere fishing trip for me. This is a true battle with the living sword. I must therefore arm myself with the right weapon. That fishing rod over at the tool dealer in town would be perfect. Oh, you should see it. It is the purest of white, like new fallen snow. There is no chance of victory without that rod. Alas, it would appear that I cannot afford it. Oh, what am I to do? Huh? That's blinding snow, the rod from the tool dealer! With that fine rod, I would at last have a chance against the living sword. Now be a good doggy and give it here. Offer blinding snow, hand it over. Oh, happy day! I have never fished before, but it should not be much different from a good sword fight. Now to catch that 1000th sword. I shall engage in mortal combat with that elusive living sword. Huh? I have been holding my rod over this water for some time now. However, the living sword has yet to bite. But you know what they say? Patience is a virtue. I shall sit here as long as it takes. Hammy. Hoodhead here is never gonna let us across at this rate. Time for some of that angling magic of yours. Show him how you do it. Fish that living sword out of this lake. Help catch the living sword? Yeah, sure. Bah. Hoodhead sure is a handful. I wonder if there really is such a thing as a living sword anyway. There's a part coming up that I'm not very fond of, but, it has to be done. Okay, I mean, you got the basic idea, right? Throw a line from the tip of the pole to the fish. I don't know exactly what we're fishing for. Don't let it get away. I think I hooked something. Go for it, Hoodhead. Pull, don't let it get away. Kill a fish. You won't get away from me. Go for a head, pull. Yeah, tedious, difficult, spooky, smelt. Come on, fish! Come on, fish! Come on, fish! Yeah! Come on, fish! You caught cutlass fish, the living sword. Prizes fish. The gods be praised! At last I have fulfilled my dream. So that is the living sword? That is what I have been pursuing all this time? Don't take it so hard. I mean, that was one big cutlass fish. And a cutlass is a kind of sword, isn't it? Plus, what are the odds of catching an ocean fish in a lake? Spare me such solace! But enough about that. A monk never goes back on his word. I shall make this jigsaw bridge passable once more. That's pretty wild for ancient Japan. Why am I going this way? I might as well go this way first. Whoa, stop, Amy. I thought this mist was coming from the lake or mountains. So what's that stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going, Furball. Oh, hey, Waka. Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. What took you so long, Macherie? Ah, not you again. Well, you can't fool us. We're not gonna forget what you did to us back at Orochi's cave. And why do you keep popping up wherever we are anyway? What are you up to this time? Hmm? Excusez-moi, but I have no time to follow you around. You see, I'm busy looking for something. Bah, some prophet you are. Shouldn't you already know where to look? Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is, it's just getting there is proving to be a bit of a problem. Suffice it to say, I want it quick and easy. Quick and easy? Wait a sec. Don't tell me you're behind this funky mist. Is this part of a plan to conquer the city and take over the world? You're always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised. The world? Not bad, my little bouncing friend. You're only half wrong. I seek the other world. I desire a path to the heavens. A path to the heavens? Oh, stop beating around the bush and let us know what's on your mind. This path concerns you too, Macherie. Huh? This city is in quite a bad state, is it not? Especially this ghastly mist that torments its people. You think we're stupid? We see right through you, pretty boy. Ha! We got you all figured out. This funky mist in your so-called path to the heavens. You're in cahoots with Queen Himiko. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So just take it step by step. You must first deal with this mist. It is slowly but surely killing the people of this city. Wait too long and it's au revoir. The damage will already be done. Why are you talking about it like it's someone else's problem? You're behind it all. Admit it already. Even if I was, what good would come out of it arguing about it here? Methinks you should be doing something about the mist now. How about a tip this time instead of a prophecy? Go through the hole in the wall, little ones. Let me put it this way. Even the most solid defense has a tiny gap, like the eye of a needle, or something like that. Understand, Macherie? So I'm gonna talk to her in a minute. She's just kind of looking at me. So let's figure out this path to the heavens, huh? It is said that a holy realm called the Celestial Plane is situated in the heavens above Nippon, where we mere mortals dwell. This legend is ancient, and no one today knows of or speaks of it. However, I have been entrusted with the knowledge of this sacred place. One day I was visited by a man who wove for me a strange tale. He said unto me, "The Celestial Plane has met its end." He related the horrors of this destruction to me at great length. His talk was unbelievable, but his eyes showed no reason to doubt. I only wish I had the fortitude to recount his harrowing tale here. I'm afraid my brush cannot bear the heavy burden of that sad fate. It seems that the Celestial Plane was destroyed long, long ago. The god spirits, rendered homeless, still inhabit the earth. I try not to think such thoughts when I gaze up at the sky. Abume. Thunder Ear. That's a new one. Fish Smelt. Cutlass. Hey, let me keep the cutlass. Cat is new, cow is new. Done with mice, done with chickens, done with horses. Alright. Cool, cool. Wait! Well, hello. Why are you in such a hurry? Wait, why are you in such a hurry? I suppose I should save. Alright. Well, would have thought there'd be a wolf in here of all places. The world is in turmoil. Have you come to listen to one of my sermons, Wolf? Then allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rao. I don't like her music, it's got moans in it. I'm the regent of Seion City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself. And she has jiggle physics. Priestess Rao. So what's troubling you then? Holy cow, this sister's stacked! Excuse me? Oh, you've got a cute little fairy with you. The name's Isun. And by the way, it only looks like I'm staring at your melons. Melons? Never mind. Anyway, so you're running things around here? Well, there's a funky mist covering the city, and there's talk of a water dragon or something offshore. So what's up with the queen holding herself up in her palace? People of her city are dropping like flies, you know. How can she be so lazy at a time like this? So you've sensed the evil forces over Ryoshima-chu then? I heard that dreaded Orochi was resurrected in Shinshu Field, though a brave swordsman vanquished him again. The ripples of those waves of chaos are reaching Ryoshima-chu. The water dragon terrorizes the sea, and an ill mist covers Seion. And in these last few days, the situation has intensified. Yeah, for sure. Isun's a massive perv. I mean, the first impression you get of him is busting out of someone's dress. Because he was taking a nap in there. Like, he's nuts. He's nuts from other coconuts. I mean, these last few days, the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happening to our peaceful Nippon. She said something about waves of chaos growing stronger recently. Creepy Shadow did scurry off when we defeated Orochi. Wonder if whatever it was took root here on Ryushima Coast. What are you muttering about, Isun? Well, this will no doubt come as quite a shock, but the great slayer of the dreaded Orochi is right before your eyes. Behold, the great Amaterasu. What? This wolf? But I heard it was a swordsman called Susano. Huh? Oh, well, he may have dealt the final blow. But Amy here did most of the work, I tell ya. And if you don't believe me, Amy's gonna show you some divine powers right here, right now. Okay. What was that? There we go. We do. Lock him in prison for like 1 billion years. You like it? That was one of Amaterasu's divine powers. A mere taste of what the Celestial Brush can do. Celestial Brush. Saying a bunch of words she knows nothing of. What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu. You got that right, sister. There ain't nothing Amy can't do. Maybe this wolf could help me with my quest. Your quest? What more could you want? You're already stacked to the ceiling. Never mind, forget I said anything. Now that I've lost my prayer slips, the situation is completely hopeless. Come on, tell us what you want. It doesn't matter. Just forget about it. I have many favors I want to ask now that I've seen your powers. But without my prayer slips, there's nothing anyone can do. Let's find your prayer slips. Ah, you're that white wolf I keep bumping into all over. I'm traveling the land to spread the good teachings of Buddha. There seem to be so many places in need of guidance. I can feel it here too. A sinister chill in the air. Concentrate. Look hard. See? Right behind you now. Oh. Oh my god. These damn birds. They take so long. What is the strategy? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get it. What is the strategy? Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 55 seconds. keep fighting until it gives me different enemies. Oh my god, calm down. Like, you can't do anything to them when they're in the air. Yeah, you can't do anything to them when they're in the air. What the hell? What's the strategy here? Well, it says any sword attack, and I'm using a sword. You know... I'll try using my rosaries. Oh, damn. Okay, that was another slow one, but like, now I know what to do. $69, alright. Oh my god. Damn, every time I think I've got it. The drawing detection sucks. Okay, there we go. I have a chance now. 38 seconds. What do you want? Do you want 30 seconds? That dumbass bird spinning around like, making it take longer. Okay, no more skip thing here. That's good. That's a good sign. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 27 seconds. Your performance was most admirable. I've seen you fight many times now, and I'm constantly surprised by your incredible strength. Even the great darkness that lies before you is probably nothing that you need to fear. It seems that your journey is still not nearing its end. I want you to take this. It will protect you along your way. Stray bead, no the hell it will not. Thank you very much. Ding, 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 ding. Well, luckily for me, maybe not for you, I've been streaming a while. I think I might be able to get away with doing the sunken ship another time, because I do not want to do that right now. I despise the sunken ship. Like, I will get to the point where I'm in the sunken ship. But I will not play through the sunken ship. Oh, for sure. It hasn't even felt like a couple hours, almost. That's why I like this game so much, because time flies so much when you're playing it. It's one of those games that's long, but it doesn't really feel long. Can't go there. Damn it. I'm not gonna be able to see the chests anymore. No, this is not cheating. Some people would call it unorthodox. But if there's one thing I know for sure, it's that it's not cheating. You know, there's so many goodies here that a first-time player might miss because they're too focused on just experiencing the story. Ooh, actually, this doesn't slip L. First one of those, I think. Nope, second. They're not very easy to find until I think later game. Then they become more of a commodity. But as of right now, they're pretty rare. So I know I need to go in that green tunnel. But I know there's some stuff in here. Well, there would be reason to if I were cheating. But I'm not. I'm using the game's, No, that doesn't work here either. I'm just using the game's resources. If they didn't want you doing that, they wouldn't let you do that. That's how I feel about it. If they didn't want you to do it, they wouldn't let you do it.
It's a song my grandma taught me. Apparently the water dragon that's causing havoc in the sea is actually God from the Dragon Palace at the bottom of the sea. You know that, doggy?
I'll say yeah, just so I don't have to talk to her again, because she's just gonna sing for me again. And then, like, that was very nice, Okuni. But I'm kind of on a mission right now. It looks like he's about to eat you. Psst. Can you hear me? What? We're supposed to be on duty. I wanted to ask you something. What's your opinion of His Highness? What do you mean? Really not doubting the worth of our honorable emperor. True, he's had to take to his bed because of his strange illness. I'm full of hope that it'll soon make a speedy recovery. And I am too, of course. But there's something about his strange illness that bothers me. That swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the Emperor took ill, it started to come from his room. It's definitely odd, I'll grant you that. But it's no use trying to ask His Highness how he feels. He just sends everyone away, and he won't even see a doctor. So I don't see that there's anything we can do about it. But what about that girl locked up in the cell all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that. She's done nothing wrong. You mean that girl called Kaguya, right? Orders are orders, so he had no choice but to lock her up. But I can't quite see why His Highness wanted us to do it. The city's in a real mess ever since he took ill like this. I wonder what's going on inside the palace. Michu. Check out these slips of paper. Holy shit. I never made that connection. Okay. Remember the symbol on this piece of paper. Screenshot it if you have to. This symbol becomes very important later on. I know it's kind of crusty right now, and I'm sorry about that. The stream decided to disconnect for a bit. Let me... Oh, never mind, that was just the computer I was watching it on. Yeah, screenshot that. That's important. Looks like each one has a spell or something on it, but I have no idea how to use them. Don't think they do us much good. But I know someone who needed spell papers. That's why I said take a screenshot, Lego. Take a screenshot. If I remember to make the connection when it comes up again, I will point it out. But I might forget to. Because it's much later. There we go. Very good. What have you? My prayer slips. You found them? In this huge city? Thank you. They're indispensable in my fight against the evil beings. I was sure one of them had stolen them from me. Thank goodness. Yes, your ability to sniff things out really is a divine power. Improper grammar. The localization, like, the, translation team kind of gave up with the grammar at this point. Your name's Amaterasu, correct, Wolf? Well, Amaterasu, would you put your powers to use for us? You saying we're the answer to your prayers? I'm saying you are our only hope. As you have seen, Ryoshima Coast is in turmoil. All because of the evil rising from the darkness. Because of the forces of darkness. Forces of darkness? Yes. Next to them, the monsters out there in the wild are nothing. They're starting to spread over Ryoshima Coast. And with Queen Himiko confined to her palace, it all falls to me. And with... Normally, I'd use my holy powers to dispel any threat to the city. But this foe is too strong for me. So I have no choice but to ask this favor. Lend me your powers. So that means we'd end up helping Himiko after all? I don't know. Sounds kind of fishy to me. There are some who think the queen is a coward to shut herself away. But she cares for her subjects. She's praying for our protection. But even she can't calm the water dragon and exorcise the city. Not without that sacred treasure to enhance her holy powers. That's what I want you to help me find. Please, Amaterasu, let me ask you once again. Will you listen to what I have to ask? Sure. Ah, what the heck. Let's hear what the stacked babe has to say.
Stacked?
Anyway, when you came here to the city, did you see it? Right off the coast near the Ryoshima border, there lies a sunken treasure ship, a victim of the water dragon's rampage. That ship was a trading vessel, working between here and abroad. It was transporting a great treasure, ordered by Queen Himiko. But the water dragon attacked every ship in the water. It sunk the ship and its precious cargo right in front of the port. The fox rods that the queen had finally managed to locate. A matchless treasure with the power to defeat any foe would have Seon City's, no, Nippon's greatest asset. If we had the fox rods, we'd be able to whatever. Amaterasu, will you come to the treasure ship with me and help me search its cargo for the fox rods? You want us to do what? You want us to search for treasure on a sunken treasure ship? Well, I'd do anything for a cute babe, but if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, you gonna help this bussy babe, or what? Help Rao search for treasure? I don't know. Should we? Should we help Rao search for treasure? I don't know about this. Yeah, why not? Why not? Bummer! Well, the boss has spoken. Huh? What was that, Amy? Thank you, Amaterasu. You're a true savior. Okay, let's go to the treasure ship right away then. Although, we must wait a while until the new moon rises in the night sky. In the shallows where the ship ran aground, called the Lunar Lagoon. The tide only recedes when the new moon is seen from the moon turret. When the tide's out, it's easy to get into the treasure ship. We'll meet at the ship on the night of the next new moon. Okay, let's save. Also, I don't know if anyone got the reference I was making from the name of the stream. It's from a Vine. Let's go to the beach. And they just stared into the camera for a while. Boy, Amy, you seemed really eager to help her. Well, I couldn't say no to those two either. But we can't let our guard down. I mean, who knows? That Bussy Bay might be Himiko's puppet. And if they're up to no good, then we should get our hands on those fox rods before they do. You're not wrong about that last part. About, getting our hands on the fox rods before anyone else. You'll see. Okay. Thank you, Lego. Thank you. I mean, This is gonna be a dumb purchase. Luckily, I'm really good at those. Okay, so here's how much this guy's charging for these. Okay, they're not offering much for fish. Oh, yeah! He's offering more for fish. Now, I could pad for time by backtracking a little. Yeah, I love that. Check it. You change your weapon, and it changes the art. That's so cool. No, that's not the sword I want. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna backtrack a bit. It would be faster if I'd had kept some mermaid coins, but I know a shortcut. Well, actually, the shortcut's too far back. I don't want to go that far back. Oh, dogs. Should be those. Dogs are No, dogs aren't new. I've been feeding dogs. I think dogs are another thing you can feed that there's not a lot of in this game. Yeah, I'm almost done with dogs already. Same with... So, I don't think... there's anything for me up here. Community Village, I can go there and get that straight because I've double jumped now. This one, I think that's the hard dig one. There's one in Taka Pass I need, that's probably a hard dig. Yeah, yep, that's it. Gale Shrine. I'll do that one later because that one's a pain. Yoshima. Ghost. Oh yeah, that one's like somewhat silly, isn't it? Yeah. I'll get that later. I can't get number 5 of City Checkpoint yet. I need a item, but I don't think there's any hard dig spots here. Yeah, it's typically like these big field areas. Oh, these spots. Great way to get tons of praise. Dig, 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 dig. Crystal. Stray bead. Godly charm. Dig, 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 dig. Dig, 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 dig. Dig, 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 dig. All the monkeys like me. There we go. I really, really don't want to help Bingo in his endeavors. In my opinion, the reward, a sun fragment, is not really a big deal to me. Like, oh wow. A sun fragment you shouldn't have. I don't know how close I can get. Coral fragment. Okay. I know backtracking's a little boring, but sometimes it has to be done. Okay, apparently you don't need Digging Champ to dig there. So we can't bust that one open. And I know I've checked these chests. If I remember, there's only one hard dig spot in this zone. Okay. Whatever. I almost forgot about getting demon fangs. Well, I can fix that here. Yeah. Yeah, all of these guys are going down so easy now. Feels good. I don't think there are any hard dig spots in the ruin. Bull statue. I think I was able to dig everywhere in the ruins. I don't think there's anything there I'm missing. Come on, up the hill, you stupid dog. No, don't chase me. Gosh. Oh, dead fish. Damn, I am so powerful. Every single enemy was 2 hits. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the hard dig spot is up here. And yes, spending money sucks, especially spending a lot of money. But, you know, sometimes you have to. You're updating me just to tell me it's daytime. So we've got one hard dig here. Now, which stray beads am I missing? 3. Area around bushes on a ledge. Okay, well I know there's another hard dig spot down there, so... Run away, piggy. Yeah. Dig, 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 dig. So I say near some bushes on the east side. Oh! You know, I forgot about the frickin'... Oh damn, the big me's the only one that gives you a demon thing. Okay, another mischief-making monster down. Well, you know what to do, my furry friend. It's been so long since I've done this, I completely forgot about it. Well, I guess that's one more down. Yeah, come on. I've been blackened to start showing up in the Shinshu field. And cross from the Guardian Sapling on the east side. No, I don't. There's a river at night. Oh, there it is. There we go. Now the only stray beads I can get now are side quest ones. And a lot of the side quests aren't really finished until you're pretty much finished with the game. I mean, I gotta go see the tree lady and have her give me a gift. Well, first I need to do and still he dances. Ow! How am I supposed to get up there? My god. This stray bead is a bit hard to get because you gotta attack it from just the right angle. Oh dear. How do you do this? Whoa, okay, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Let me in! Okay. I can't believe I actually did that. Glass beads. Is that new? It is. Oh no, the bull statue still. Frick. Oh well. Yeah, let me check my stray beads. Boom, I'm only missing 9 and 10. That's because I can't get those ones yet. I'm missing 35 because I don't want to get that one yet. Missing 40 because I can't get that one yet. 41 because I don't want to get that one yet. $44 and 45 I'm not going to bother with. $48 and $50 I can't do yet, but I'm not doing 49. I've tried to do 49 and it's bullshit, so I'm just not gonna do it. Okay. So, so I can start heading back to the beach area now. Very, very, very good. I keep getting stuck on the collision. Hang on, what do I want? Okay. Whoa. I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this. Why don't I get 2 of these? One of those, 1 of these. There we go. So I gotta go talk to Nameless Man. Apparently he's going to be making pottery. Not yet. This is alive, huh? Great to be clutching my axe again. See this killing friend? It disappeared when the curse struck. My workshop is my pride and joy. Stoked to have it back. Actually an artist communing with nature on a deep level, man. Can hardly wait to start firing up some pots again. Earthenware is like a mirror to the soul, man. Whatever mood you're in, good or bad, it all comes out in the pots. Check this out. I just finished firing my first piece. Here's your neck. I love flowers. Single flower vases are my specialty. You can have it if you like it. I do like it. It's very pretty. So you may be wondering, okay, what's this got to do with stray beads? Well, there's these worn down statues all over the place. It's supposed to be guardian statues. Bring the vase up to it, and they get happy. It's very wholesome. I might even be able to eke a second one out of him. Looks like he snatched that vase and took it somewhere. Guess even wolves even appreciate fine art. Yeah, okay, he ain't ready for another one yet. That's okay. For that to happen, you gotta leave and then come back. I know I said I'd check out the Guardian Sapling for gifts from Sakia, but like, this is gonna be some crappy treasure. like crystal or pearl or Kutane pottery. Well, I suppose it would be rude of me not to accept such a gift. God, I wish I had the Mist Warp power. That's not something you can unlock till later. But it uses one of the powers you get. And in the save points that have the red X's on them, you can actually use that power to warp between save points with that same red mark on it. Like, there's one in the village. Turns I could stand on that one. I don't have the power, so it's not gonna work. I can draw an X here. And, I'll be able to travel to a different save point with a red marker on it. Specifically a red marker checkpoint, not a normal checkpoint. Why am I calling them checkpoints? They're save points. The golden gates are checkpoints. Hey, she said every time I bloomed a sapling, she'd have something for me. I don't think I came back here after I went to the beach.
Grandmother Okami Amaterasu, you're the fresh scent of flowers that you always.
Shut up. Where is my present? There's my present. Kutane pot. Did I not say that would be one of the things? Like, I said crystal, like a pearl, or Kutane pottery. It's Kutane pottery. Oh well, Kutane pottery is pretty. Ow. Okay, well it's time for me to mosey my way back to the beach. What I'm going to do is... I was gonna go through a shortcut before. That shortcut is basically between, Ryushima Coast and Agata Forest. So you don't have to go through Taka Pass to get to Ryushima Coast from Agata Forest. Of course, once you get Mist Warp, you can just teleport throughout Ryushima Coast. And I think that's just a neat feature to have. Definitely can't wait to unlock it. I messed up so many of them. How many demon fangs do I have? Plenty. Not enough for Mist Warp and another power I want. go. Okay, this all dropped like flies now. Once you get stronger weapons, earlier areas become pretty easy. I'm trying to see if I'll run into another one of those exercising arrow fellas. No, the ones with the arrows stuck in their back. Like Izo the string cutter. Like, I didn't even need to use gold dust. Man, that fish almost got me. Oh man. I almost just got. And that wouldn't have been good. Basically, if the fish grabs hold of you, it means they're about to blow up. And when I mean blow up, I actually mean kaboom. Aren't I great at padding for time? I've managed to extend this stream a whole nother hour since I said I'd sign off because the sunken ship was coming. Oh, I messed it up. If you hit them after you kill them, you lose your chance at the demon thing. I want to see if I've already activated that shortcut. I likely haven't. But like, you know, it never hurts to check. I have not. Alright, let's get out of here. It's daytime, so we won't be bothered anymore. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Run, 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 run. run. I could probably upgrade, like, my ink pot now. But I'm gonna hold off until I have enough praise to upgrade everything at least once. I was like, what the hell? Because I saw the lid flip open and I was like, oh. I wonder if the game was trying to remember if it was open or closed. Because by default, when they show up, they're closed. The game's like, oh yeah, you've opened this. Oh, the red one? Dude, I know, it's my favorite one in the game. You also get a green one, a gold one, like, let's see. You get 5 of each weapon. There's this one. 7 strike. Oh my god. There's this green naturey one. Another one you can buy. And a lightning one. Of course, I'll have to look at the actual list. Excuse me, but I know the names of the last of all of them. Solar Flare, Tundra Beads, Thunder Strike. Did I say Thunder Strike? I meant Thunder Edge. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Activate that shortcut because that'll be really helpful until we get Mist Warp. Because the mermaid coins, they're convenient. I don't think they're convenient enough. Look, I haven't even gotten the clover here. Just. dig, dig, dig. Yeah. And there we go. Now I can pass from the God of Forest to Ryashima Coast, or Ryashima Coast, however I've been pronouncing it, with like minimal effort. Boxes to feed. Man, I am going to miss the sunset. Freaking praise hunting. That's what I get for, like, not exploring the area that well after I fix the tree. Wow, what a nice view. Too bad it's spoiled by that sunken ship. Sorry looking thing, ain't it? Hey, look! What's that strange pattern on the bottom of the sea? Looks like a huge crescent moon or something. Shaped too perfectly to be a coral reef. Hey, what was it that Bussy Babe said? Something about the moon turret? Wonder if she meant this thing. Now what was it she said? She said this. Oh no, it's like the Bible. Holy smokes! That's not something you see every day. But that's what they said in biblical times when Moses did that. Wonder if it's safe to walk on that lagoon. So, I don't know how long you have down here, but I'm pretty sure that once you make this happen, the sun will only come back out if you tell it to. that really it? Man, what stingy treasure hunters. That door looks cursed. They probably sealed it up like that to keep looters out. But I've never seen such a sinister-looking curse before. I sure hope this ship isn't one big curse. At any rate, this puppy ain't gonna be easy to dispel.
Amaterasu!
Oh, here she is! Busty babe. Even the dog's staring. The chicken McNuggets suck, but after a while they ain't too bad. Oh, for real. I'm trying to figure out the chicken McNuggets thing. Did I mention something about McDonald's? Could have been something like I mentioned offhanded. I can't remember if I mentioned McDonald's at all, though.
You're here already, both of you!
Dude, the dog's getting a closer look!
I'm sorry I'm late. My political duties delayed me.
This is the treasure ship you were talking about, babe?
Yes, this is where the fox rods Queen Himiko was looking for are. It was sunk by the water dragon, and now it's filled with monsters. But my holy powers can easily deal with a few dozen monsters. There's nothing to worry about. Let's go in.
That's all fine and dandy, babe. But what about this cursed door here? Was it sealed up like that to keep looters out? Or maybe it's the curse of those who died when the water dragon sunk the ship. Front row seats. Ah, yeah, the nuggets, I like. I normally get a sauce with the nuggets. I enjoy the creamy chili one. But if I get anything from there, it's the, spicy chicken sandwich. But I'm definitely more of a Taco Bell person. That thing's just seething with an intensely evil power.
So there's a cursed door to stop anyone from getting through. I see. That's a neat trick.
You got that right. You better find another way in. Don't take them out of there. Dude, the dog's so impressed. They're like, man, I wish I had a pair of those. I can't wait to use mine like a pocket. That'll be so cool to just pull stuff right out of there. Like a magic trick.
It's time we joined forces, Amaterasu. There will be more barriers sealed by magic as we get further inside. When we come to them, I'll use a prayer slip to break the seal. So if you don't mind.
Oh, I bet we don't mind one bit. No. Hold on. I had to plug in my stream monitoring PC. It was about to die. The magic trick potential with that. Oh, I know. I'll take my phone out of there. Take some money out of there. A hard shell taco. A tube of thermal paste. A Nintendo DS. A framed magazine article about a Super Nintendo joystick. My Nintendo GameCube. Anyway.
So Amaterasu, handling the prayer slips is my affair. But I would like your assistance in targeting. Don't worry, what I ask is not difficult. You know how to manipulate the brush of the gods, I believe. Use that power to guide the prayer slip from my hands to its target. So let's practice the curse on the curse barring the door, shall we?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Fantastic! As long as I have my prayer slips, there's nothing to be afraid of. Not even monsters. Enough practice now. Great treasure awaits. Let's go find the fox rods.
I'm just doing that so, like, there we go. So that way when I load this save, I don't immediately have bad guys to take care of. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, where we will be ridden by a beautiful woman as we try to find treasure. So, yeah. So, if you enjoyed, please like, subscribe if you haven't, that helps a bit. You know, outreach and stuff like that. And, I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.